Jessica, and today's video is a mixture of a name reveal and our 36-week update on pregnancy. So we are now officially in the 9th month. Yay! But yeah, let's go with the update on the pregnancy. Now I'm doing doctor's appointment every week. So our last appointment was on Saturday and today is Monday. So we did some testing and everything's good. And baby girl JJ is weighing, or was weighing, 3.293 kilograms, so about 7.26 pounds. So she's quite big already compared to at least Korean babies here. And her still measuring ahead in the head size, and body size was actually measuring correctly, not more than usual. And her legs were just measuring a little bit ahead, but not by much. That's the update for her. We also couldn't get any picture. If you've been watching our pregnancy videos, she's always hiding her face in ultrasounds. So we've only gotten like one decent picture so far. So it might just be a surprise for once she's born, we can finally see what she looks like. But yeah, so that's happened. She is still heads down, so that's perfect. And the doctor said starting next week, 37 weeks, she'll be full term, so she can come anytime. And that's all for the pregnancy update. I guess I can show you my belly quickly, and then we'll get to the name. So let me just show you what we're dealing with. So this is 36 weeks and a couple days now. Quite big. But yeah. So that's all for the pregnancy update. And now for the name. So when we were picking names, we wanted a name that would be okay with Korean traditional names, I guess, style, which is usually just 2 syllables. And then also a name that would be seen in America as well, like an English name, just the same name. We didn't want to have a English name and then a Korean name. We wanted the same one that could be used for both. So first I'll go through the boy names that we had picked out before we found out the gender, and then I'll go through the girl names, and at the end of the video I will announce the name that we ended up picking. So let's get to it. Okay, so for the boy names, we had, let's see, 7 names that we came up with the first time we made the name list for boys and girls. So for the boy names, we had Ian, Devin, Dylan, Hayden, Aiden, Liam, and Lian. So that's the boy names that we had came up with before we found out the gender. And then for the girl names, we had Leah, Leah, Robin, Gia, Arin, Bryn, Leanne, Julie, and Jamie. So those were the names that we ended up with our final list of names throughout the pregnancy. And as you can see, it's quite short names. Like I said, usually names here in Korea are just 2 syllables, and even 2-syllable names in America, when you try to write it into Korean, becomes 3 syllables sometimes. So we were kind of limited in the options we could find online. But those are the names we found and liked, and thought sounded nice and had good meaning in English. But yes. Oh, I think I missed one name, Gina. I'm not sure if I mentioned that one. But yeah, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 names on our final list for girls. And the name that we ended up choosing was Gia. Gia. So her name in Korean, they put the last name first. So her name is So Gia. And then in America, last name is last. So it's Gia So. But yeah, we had that. And then the spelling of that is J-I-A. J-I-A. Gia. Gia. That's her name, and in English the meaning is like sweetheart, outstanding or great person, or heart. So it's kind of good meaning in English. And then in Korean, I believe the meaning is similar to like kindness. At least that's what I found online when I looked up the meaning. And we wanted the name that was pretty sounding, but also like, so far the personality she's shown in the womb during pregnancy, she also is very strong. So it was pretty sounding name, but also had like a kind of a strong sense to it. So that's why we picked Gia. And quick little funny story about that. Gia was one of the first names that we put on the list when we did the list. I think in the second trimester is when we started, or first trimester, before we knew the gender. And so that was a while ago. And randomly, if you don't know, my husband and I got married last year in October, and then I had honeymoon. And during the honeymoon, we went to Jeju-do, which is like the Hawaii of Korea. And there we went on a submarine. And before getting on the submarine, they gave a free picture and printed it off after we got off the submarine. So I had that picture on the refrigerator, and I think towards the beginning of the third trimester, I realized, like, I actually looked at the picture more in depth, and the name of the submarine was also Gia. So to me, I was like, I was already feeling like Gia was a good option, and then it just, well, maybe it was like fate or something. But yeah, so I thought that was funny. There is one name that Jiho, my husband, really liked, but to me it was kind of too cringy to pick. It was an emotion name, so it was Joy, and he really liked that name, but to me it's just a little bit too much. Not a good match. But yeah, so again, the name of our daughter is Gia, so Gia, and yeah, so she should be coming to this world sometime soon. And we can finally see what her face looks like, and hopefully the face and the name match well. But yeah, I hope you like this video. I'll be making another video, probably packing my hospital bag. I'm still waiting on a few items to arrive, so the next video will be packing my hospital bag and Gia's hospital bag, and that whole thing will be the next video. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, please put a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And if there's any questions or any video ideas that you think would be interesting to see, please put those down in the comments below. And I think that's it. Please stay safe, happy, and healthy. Bye-bye!